Aw yeah, it's time. After all the waiting and procrastination, we're finally back to talking about World War Hulk. And I don't really have an intro for this video because I just want to get straight into the meat. So without further ado, let's begin this story. So just to jog your guys' memory a bit, we left off with Hulk fighting Tony Stark in his Hulkbuster suit, and these two were just going at it. I'm talking about they were destroying buildings left and right, and overall just causing massive havoc and destruction. But near the end of their battle, they end up crashing into this nearby tower, and the tower completely falls apart and collapses. And after the destruction of the tower settles in, the last person that's standing from the battle between Hulk and Tony is the Green Goat himself, Hulk. So now we're in present time, and the Hulk calls in his warbounds. She-Hulk tries to come in and talk to Bruce, telling him that they could get this all sorted out and maybe put Tony and the rest of the Illuminati on trial for basically killing his people. But Hulk isn't hearing none of that. Mans is like, stop all that yapping and get to fading. So he throws his first punch, but She-Hulk weaves out of the way and clocks him right in the nose, retaliating back by grabbing her face and smashing her into the ground. And after getting slammed, She-Hulk's like, oh shit, we actually might be cooked. Ares comes in and attempts to hit Hulk with his axe, but he misses and ends up getting smacked. Now a whole battle breaks out between Hulk's friends and the Avengers, but while all this is going down, we cut to the Fantastic Four and Black Panther and his wife Storm building this sort of invention. Now I don't really know what's the purpose behind this machine, but I'm just assuming it's some weapon built to either kill the Hulk or just teleport him away, far away from Earth, I guess. Reed tells Black Panther to leave before it's too late because this isn't his fight and that he'll finish up the invention that him and Black Panther were making. But T'Challa says it kinda is his fight because the Hulk is literally coming after everybody, even people who weren't even involved with the Illuminati. Not just that, but since the Hulk defeated the Avengers, he's gonna need all the help he can get in order to stop him. But before they could continue their conversation any further, Johnny alarms the whole entire group that Hulk has arrived, and he isn't happy one bit. Storm uses the wind to blow him into this building right here, and the rest of the Hulk friends are seen attacking our heroes. And while Hulk is stuck on the ground trying to get out of the floor, Human Torch and Storm combine their powers together in order to blast away the Hulk. And this shit actually looks like it does significant damage. I mean, the blast itself was so massive that it actually blew away the Fantastic Four and a couple of Hulk's friends right here. But in the end, Hulk is still standing, carrying Human Torch by his shirt. And Ben, seeing this, jumps off this building and gets ready to square up with the Hulk. Firing off a right hook to his face, the two giants begin their battle, wrestling, throwing body shots, and overall just beating the living crap out of each other. And everyone's just witnessing this in complete awe and shock. But in the aftermath of the Thing and Hulk's battle, Hulk ends up getting the upper hand, appearing like he's about to finish off Ben. But then a bright light just spawns out of nowhere, that bright light being the Sentry. And when the Sentry lends out his hand to grab the Hulk just crushes his hand, because in actuality, that bright light wasn't even Sentry. It was actually the device that Reed and T'Challa made to mimic the Sentry in order to calm down the Hulk. But Hulk could really easily see through this illusion, so he ended up just crushing the machine and would also try attacking Reed. But just in time, Sue Storm would set up this invisible wall to protect him. Sue would also try and talk to Bruce in order to convince him to stop this whole mess, but he doesn't listen and destroys Sue's invisible barrier as he begins beating down on her husband Reed, before Reed would then start using his elastic powers and wrap his whole body around Bruce. But that really just does nothing, and Bruce just starts to wail on him right in his stomach. And hey though, y'all gotta admit, ain't shit fantastic about this one bit. Like Hulk really just spaghettified Mr. Fantastic's whole entire goddamn body. Do you know how absurd that sounds coming out of my mouth? Oh wait, no, because this is just comics. This is probably just a regular Tuesday for Reed, a matter of fact. Also, I kinda like how even after Reed got his ass beat, his powers are still active. Like he genuinely looks like some deflated ass balloon right here. It's kinda funny. Anyways, after folding the Fantastic Four and the Avengers, he's out here dragging their bodies across the street, and for some reason these idiots still haven't evacuated New York City and are instead protesting against the Hulk, which is kind of idiotic, but oh well, who's gonna stop them? But amidst the crowd, Rick Jones is actually present there, and it looks like he actually wants to talk to the Hulk. And it actually looks like that Rick is actually calming down the Hulk. But then this evil bastard Doctor Strange starts sending these telekinetic attacks to the Hulk straight through his mind. Like bro, this has to be one of the worst timings to attack the Hulk ever. Because after he gets attacked, he leaps away and lands into this lake right here, and ends up being greeted by Hercules and a couple other people. And of course, considering the fact that Hulk just randomly got attacked out of nowhere, he's kinda even more angry than before, and starts battling Hercules. Now in the middle of the city, S.H.I.E.L.D. overhears watching this all go down, and they seem to be reporting all of what Hulk's doing back to their boss. And their boss is actually to be revealed as the man himself, General Ross. And before we could see what happens next, the issue then comes to a conclusion. Anyways, yeah, this is the end of the video. Sorry for taking like 300 years to finally drop the second part of World War Hulk, but yeah, now it's here, so yeah. Anyways, peace.